Everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day of Follow a Sketch February. So today I am doing yesterday's sketch. This is, I believe, sketch 7, I believe, and it's actually a card sketch, but we're going to be converting it to a 12 by 12 sketch. This is a card sketch from craftwithsarah.com, and it is sketch number 005. And so basically they're using a large base, they're using a couple strips, and then they have their items that are clustered here that like embellishments. I'm going to make these my photos, and where they have 3, I'm going to have 4. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we can do. So the first thing I did, I grabbed out, this is all Vicki Boutin, and I'm thinking I'm going to be using this as my background. Now, the way I look at it, it's already got one of the layers already built in, and then I'm going to add another layer on top, maybe 2, but I've already started kind of the feel of this sketch by having that one, this one layer here. So then I thought what we could do is then the next thing would be is to cut a hunk of this paper. Actually, I'm going to wait on cutting my paper because I also have this one here that I could use, and then I have some scraps for matting. I think what I want to do first is cut my photos. And sorry, my if you can hear my Alexa going off. So here's the photos that I have. I have these 4, they were from my sister-in-law's house. We had our Christmas party where we had a football party, and so this is a niece-in-law, and then she's holding Everett. I've got Everett, and then there's me and Preston, and he had just lost his first of 2 teeth for before the Christmas. So these 2 photos would be hard for me to cut down. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to mat these 2, and I'm going to mat them on the piece of paper here, and then the photo or the sketch has it photo rounded. So I think I'm going to go ahead and photo round the outside corners of the photos, and then I'll I'll round the corners of the matting itself too. And that way, because we're pulling circles into this, we're going to kind of emphasize that circular motion with having the corner rounder. And the reason I'm only doing the top and the bottom of the outside is because I'm going to butt these up together, and I want them to be as one, and then it'll all kind of look cohesive. So here's that one, and then we're going to do these corners, the right-hand side of Preston and I, and then we'll mat it together. So here is this one together, and now we'll go ahead and trim it. And do this side. And then we're going to take the corner rounder, and we're going to round the corner on the mat. Oops. Hopefully you guys have been having fun this month. I've been, I haven't done sketches in a while. I usually do Christie's 30 Days of Sketches. So it's been rather enjoyable to get back in and do sketches again. So anyhow, so this is going to be one part of it, and I just need to leave enough room to add the 2 photos that are going to be circle cut. And I could even throw them at the bottom because, I mean, even though the sketch has them up here, we can, there's no rule that says I can't pull that cluster down to the bottom. And that may be what I do, is have those circles come to this half. And then we can put our title up above. So now, you saw me struggle the other day with my We Are Memory Keepers circle cutter. So now I'm going to show you the Close to My Heart circle cutters. So these are a template that has a track to them. And I just got to find my blades, so bear with me here. And the blades run along the track. Come on, where you at? My drawer is so full. Come on, don't do this to me. All right, I may have to put you guys on pause while I find where I put my blades. It should be in this drawer, but my drawer is a mess and they might be buried. And occasionally they fall behind the drawer below. Let me look real quick down here. Oh, yep, they were in the drawer below. Okay, so I just have my pouch. So anyways, they have a groove that runs on the inside and the outside of the circle. Then you have 3 sets of blades, and each of these blades has a different depth. So depending on how big or little you want that circle, you can change it based upon the blade that you select. So we have this one here, and these little notches go into the groove. And then this one right here would run right next to the edge of the circle. If I wanted to have it a smaller circle, or if I use the outside, a bigger circle, we have this one here. It has a wider. And then we have this one that is the medium size. So depending on how wide you want to do it, you can use either one. And again, it's going from, you can either do it on the outside to make bigger circles, or you can do it on the inside and make a smaller circle. So we are going to use the smallest one so that my circle is about the same size as this, because I want to get as much of Stephanie and Everett as I can in the photo. So I'm pulling it almost all the way over so I get more of Stephanie, and it's just going to cut around that edge there. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and put this down and then go around it. And it does swivel, so you don't have to worry about, you know, changing and just, you know, having your hand be a contortionist. And then we have then the picture of Everett with Stephanie that we can put in one spot. Then we have the picture of Preston, and if I use that same blade, I'm just going to have a little cute photo of him showing off his missing tooth. So same thing, I put the little grooves into the groove of the template, or the notches, and then I run it around the circle on a self-healing mat. And then voila, we have another one. And so now we have that same look that was on the paper. Now I could go ahead and mat, I would probably, if I do it, I'm going to probably freehand because of using the smaller blade, because I wanted the bigger picture. I don't know if I can get a template the other sides, and to me it's just as easy to fussy cut. And I'm not real worried if it's not perfection. If you were perfection, then you could do it, to, you know, to make sure that you have it sized right. I really don't care. So, put that to the side. These can get put away in my little trash can. And then I'm just going to go ahead and mat this on this scrap of paper. And then just take my scissors and just free hand around the photo real quick. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfection. It just has to be in the book. Now, if this would drive you crazy, like I said, use your tools. You know, you can use a Cricut, you can use a cup, but if you don't have the cutting tool, you can do the same thing, grabbing a, you know, a cup and tracing around it to make your circle. And then freehand the rest. You know, you could use the inside of your tape roller to cut it out, you know, same thing. And it's not bad, it's not too wonky. And then I want to do the same thing in this corner down here. And that cute little picture of Preston with his missing tooth. I do have Preston in my December documented, talking about losing his teeth. So that's an important one. You know, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. I think every child has to have that in their album. So what I look at when I'm going through here is I don't want to cover up Everett. I don't want to cover up Stephanie, but there's a little bit of space on Preston's shoulder that it won't take away from him if I put it here. So now I'm just going to line it up and see where that looks good. And I'm thinking just like that is where I'm going to want those photos. So now I need to decide how much I want as far as layers. And I'm probably going to go with 2 layers, because, like the sketch, because these are on the layers and I don't have anything underneath these photos. So I need it to come out to here. So let's go ahead and cut. I'll just go based upon this strip that I already have, because I don't want to ruin these. So I'm going to turn it over so I can save those wreaths for something else. And I'm just going to cut right down that, save that scrap, and then we'll cut off the branding strip. And let's see how big we want it. So this is going to be the smaller one, I think. And we want it to go from about here to about here, maybe. So let's go ahead and take like an inch off this one. There we go. Okay, we're good on that one. So now we need another one right here. So I'm gonna cut, I think like a 4-inch piece off of this one. Actually, that's the top. And then I think I'm just going to take an inch off of the height. And that should be more than enough to bring that in. There we go. And I think I want it just a little bit more overlapping. And that like that. There we go. I think that looks pretty close to the card layout. And we'll go like that. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with how that looks, and I think we're pretty good when it comes to the sketch. One second. So yeah, not too bad considering we're going with a card sketch and changing it to a layout sketch. So let's go ahead and start gluing things down. Now what I like doing when I have something like this is working from the top down. So I know I want that to glue right there. And then we'll glue these. And we're going to stick that in this corner like that. Then we're going to take and put adhesive in the center. And happy with that. That looks like it's a little bit off. That's better. This one looks off. There we go. Then we're going to run one big bead of adhesive down that. And line this all up. All right, now that we have everything where we want it, now I'm just going to go ahead and throw all the adhesive on. Voila. There we go. Now let's see what we can do for embellishments. I have some of my Vicki Boutin stuff there. And then I also have, if I can get it, another one here. And I also have my words. So let's see if we can come up with a quick title. We could do Merry and Bright. Let's do that. And I think I want it down. Do I want it down here? Yeah, I'm going to do it down here. It's making it pretty bottom heavy, but I can add more embellishments up to the top to try and offset it. Mary. And I will, off camera, add more adhesive to these puffies because they don't stick. And then, let's see. Actually, I'm going to move them over a little because I want the ascender of the H to kind of nestle into the descender, or the, kind of want it to nestle in like that. And then we can put the and will fit right between them. Maybe come down just a tad bit. Nope, I want it over more. I'll straighten this out too when I'm adding the glue to it, so it looks a little bit better. And then you don't have to watch me fuss with it. And then add the dot to the eye. There we go. So like that. And then let's see what we have for embellishments here. I kind of like these little light bulbs. But it doesn't really go. And I do have more of like my poinsettias, and I love florals and poinsettias and those kinds of things. To me, they're so easy to decorate with. So I do tend to have a lot more of them on my layouts. We have a frame. I'm just kind of going through this little pot envelope I've got here real quick. These were leftovers from my Vicki Boutin class I took. I like that. And then that one's got the top cut off. I need a full one. We do have Oh What Fun. I don't necessarily want to pull the blue in, but I'll put it to the side just in case. Let's see how this looks. That's not bad. Kind of has it coming out. I'm kind of looking at this because it's got the top cut off, but if I'm able to tuck it over and bring it to the top of the page, you can't tell. Maybe do it like this, and then I can journal. Okay, I like that. Like that. Let's see what else we can get in here. All right. Okay, I like that. All right, so I think I'm going to glue this stuff down. That way I'm just making the decision and going for it. Because I do like having this poinsettia. And I do like having this greenery come from behind. And I'll run it up to the top. And then I can just trim it off and be able to use my stuff. So we're going to go ahead and bring that all the way to the top. Then I think I'm going to cut this one so it tucks better. And then I'm going to add it right there. And then I can add maybe a label off of that. Now I do have another die cut, and I think to match what's up there, I think I want one down here. And I'm happy with this. I think I still want another poinsettia or something, but I'm happy with go like that there, and then this going underneath that I can put, and I'm going to have the bee from the Bright overlap it. And I just want a little bit of that candy cane red on the top of the tag to hang out. Because I kind of like it. I like that detail. So we need something right here. All right, so now, oops, nope. I have this poinsettia I think I can add down there. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the bottom corner here and have it underneath the tag. There we go. Pull my bee up. Straighten out the tag a little. All right. All right, good so far, kind of on the base of that one. And then let's see what else we can grab. So now I'm kind of looking, I'm still looking at these two sections to see if there's anything I can put in. But now I'm kind of looking in this corner, and I'm now leaning more towards another poinsettia cluster, because then I've got my 3. And I like that. Okay. Now I'm just kind of looking for word phrases, any little bits that can blend in. And we've got our title. Just going to kind of put these away real quick. I think I'm going to hold off on this one and hold off on that. And then, all right, so here's our base that we have, but I want something like maybe puffy stickers or phrase stickers. So for little stickers, we have like Holiday Joy. Kind of like that. We can put another one down here. Here's another joy, just says joy. Put that there, and that kind of brings that cluster in. And then we have this one. It says so happy. Kind of like it there. And then I can build off of it. So here is another poinsettia, but I don't think we need that. Another poinsettia, little ornaments. I do have a candy cane. This would be kind of cute to stick in and tuck in that. Let's see what other stickers I have here. Oh, here's some tags. So this one, I think I want to beef it up a little bit more. I'm going to put that and stack it. So I like that. And then there's a little label. No, I don't like it. I was thinking a tab. This would be cute. This is saying Jingle All the Way. And what I can do is have it come down a little bit onto the photo, like that. And then it's kind of taking up a little bit of that blank space. Yeah, let's see. Could add stars. So let me go ahead and pull in a little of the black, and or do we want gold? Let's go gold, because I have gold up here. Just kind of get a little pop of the gold around the layout. That. And we'll add another one to here, to the joy, and another one to the side, and then maybe one above it. There we go. And then a couple up here. One there. Another little one right there. All right, I think this is going to be done. It's great for just some candid shots at a family party. And I'm pretty happy with how that looks. So I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by on my channel. Again, make sure that you check out the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group and check out everyone who played along with this sketch. Again, I think it's day 6 or 7. I can't remember. I know it was, I think it's sketch 7. I wasn't able to do it yesterday because I went out with my sister. So and then with the hospital stuff, I'm a little bit behind, like running a day behind. Trying to play a little catch up. So hopefully by the weekend I will be caught up a little bit more. But yeah, you know, you gotta make the memories to scrap the memories. So when you have an opportunity to go out and play, you have to do that. Because this is going on to Sandy's Facebook group, we cannot have naked tag holes. I mean, that's just a definite no-no for Sandy. So in honor of Sandy, these twines are for you, even though I usually do it off camera. Anyway, there we go. All done. Again, I'll glue some of the stuff down with liquid adhesive off camera, do a little journaling on here, and we're going to call this one done and another one into the scrapbook for I'm almost done with my Christmas stuff, which is amazing. I haven't scrapbooked last year yet, so if I print some pictures, there's the possibility I may get a few more out. I still have my mess here. I didn't have time over the weekend to put things away, and so I'm just been enjoying getting still some Christmas scrapping done. So hopefully you're enjoying it as well, getting some inspiration. And again, go check out that sketch. Thanks again. I will check you all later on my channel, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.